right, greetings all. Just some thoughts on my kind of sort of random but connected thoughts about the project. One thing I was thinking about today is how technology is enabling, actually is making distance irrelevant. So one of the things I want to do on the family homestead is, you can do some things as far as, the advantage, let me put it this way. The advantage of a family homestead is, again, family will always have somewhere to go where they can live for free, pretty much, or very inexpensively. You have a parcel of land where you can make some money off of the land, and the land also can provide building materials, food, everything you would basically need for survival. Now, add the new technology, and you got solar, you got something where you can, if necessarily, you can harvest rainwater. Basically, you can do like the animals do, which they live for free. Animals don't pay rent. You know what I mean? Wild animals, they don't pay rent. They just adapt to an environment that's suitable for their survival. So why can't humans do that with this big brain that we have? Instead, we have a system where pretty much everybody, the majority of the population, is going to work and paying for mortgages, all these things that, the animals are smarter. They don't have to deal with it. They adapt to the environment, their hunting skills, their coat. If it's cold, they, over time they adapt ways to fit in with the environment they're in. But humans take a different thing. We got this system where he said we never get finished working, and it's like, there is a better way. So that's what I was thinking about. Also, on the plan, I already have step one of my plan organized, which is, for me, I'm married, but my wife is up here. We have a family issue where she's going to have to stay up here. So I'm going to go down temporarily. She's going to have to stay up here. But I'm going to go down and stay with my daughter and scout out locations and make sure it's my wallet. Scout out locations. I'm doing the preliminary search right now for land, which is very cheap. We gotta play chestnut checkers on this thing. So, also my thought was into thinking about what's called generational wealth, which is generational access to either money, to a network, or other things to better future generations' positions in life here in America. Which, that's here. It could be other places too, but I'm thinking that that generational wealth, also generational tools. We can give our kids and grandkids strategies and ways of thinking that puts them ahead of the game. So with this thing laid down here, with this project that I'm working on here, they can have so many things set up for them. like I figured, like if my father had left me a place, left me land, and I had a foundation of having land that can grow. I'm not into growing exploiting animals, but there's a lot of other things that you can do. It don't even matter. It's not every time somebody has a farm it has to be food. There's other things that can be planted, that are used for other industries. So, using my example of planting bamboo, or other sustainable and quote unquote green resources, you can, future generations can have this, so those are pretty much the three things I was thinking about. How distance is becoming irrelevant, because on that, you can work at home. All you need is a connection to the internet. And there's so many opportunities out here now. Every day I'm bombarded with work at home stuff. Stuff you can do. You can work from home. You just need a certain speed of internet. And, you get a certain speed of internet and you're able to connect. You can work right from home. What else? Yeah, so you can do everything from home. There's all these gig economy jobs and stuff like that. There's so many things that you can do that makes being far away from population centers not a factor anymore. You can also, which is things I've done in the past, you can work for a season. In the past, I worked at, just a quick example, and I'm getting close to 8 minutes, but a quick example was, I worked, when I was in New Orleans, I worked and saved and stayed in the Dominican Republic for 3+ months without working. I've lived in the islands on and off for long stretches of time because I planned out a strategy and put each piece in place and was able to stay, I don't know, too many people that say, well, I took a vacation for 3 months, which I could have done it for 6 months, 6 months straight, a year straight. There's so many things you can do, but of course you gotta make it a strategy. So with this strategy, I believe that will give my grandkids a leg up if they go after whatever they're doing in a strategic manner. If I pass down these, you being this chick is being a real, I shouldn't even let her by. She's acting like a real a-hole. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that right now. I like to keep my videos near like 8 minutes. It's enough without, taking too much of people's time, but also gives me, when I want to go back and watch it, I can watch it without spending 20-30 minutes going through things, or an hour to pick out what I want. I can kind of go through it. But anyway, for everybody that's following, I appreciate you following in on this, and I'm open to any suggestions to my plan, and y'all have a great day. Until next time.